All right, the latest news break coming in as students wait endlessly for clarity about the results where CBSE's Class 12th results are concerned. The latest coming in, which might give a bit of relief for students. The CBSE has decided not to approach the Supreme Court against the High Court order scrapping marks moderation policy. They will follow the directives of the High Court policy, which means that moderation policy will be given to students this year. Also, the CBSE is expected to announce dates of result declaration by today itself. Well, that clearly ends the suspense which had held the student ransom. Finally, Class 12th results will be out soon and the date of declaration will be given by the CBSE board by the evening today. So that's big relief coming in for Class 12 students. Interesting to note, the CBSE, which wanted to actually approach the Supreme Court to scrap the moderation policy, has decided now to follow the diktats laid down by the Delhi High Court and will now keep the moderation policy for this year at least. Want to connect to my colleague Bala Krishna, who's joining us for more. Bala, will you give us details on this? Because till yesterday, it seemed that the CBSE was approaching the Supreme Court, but rising stress levels, rising anxiety levels where the students were concerned has clearly led them to, go along with the diktat issued by the Delhi High Court. So moderation policy stays for this year. Results will be out soon.
Preeti, there was a great lot of confusion because initially it was CBSE that decided to take legal opinion, and there were also reports that CBI is preparing a special leave petition to move against the order of High Court to move to Supreme Court. But then it was decided that the CBSE changed course. It was decided that if they move to move to Supreme Court, I mean, how long will it take? That all depends upon Supreme Court, and because there is a tremendous pressure on CBSE because the college admissions are going on. So finally CBSE has decided to not to move against the High Court order. The date on which the result will be announced should be out by today afternoon, and as according to the High Court order this year, the moderation policy, the policy...
Two very quick questions, Bala. So the moderation policy for this year stays and the CBSE will be working at getting rid of the moderation policy next year. Second question, how does it, stack up with other boards, other states already releasing results?
First thing is that definitely if they are not moving to Supreme Court, then they will have to follow the moderation policy this year, because the High Court has clearly said in its order that you can't change the rule of the games once the game is started. So that means that if they are not moving against the Supreme Court, then they will have to follow the High Court order. That means the moderation policy will continue for this year. As regards to the other boards, I mean, there were a few other boards who are also looking at what CBSE does. They were also holding the results. It is expected that after this decision by Supreme Court, few other boards who are also holding the results will declare the results. And the second thing is that the CBSE, after the results are out for this year, government will in fact move again and may call a meeting of all the other boards regarding the moderation policy, because there is a lot of difference between different boards regarding this moderation policy, whether they should continue or if at all it has to continue in what form, because all the boards don't agree on this policy of moderation.
All right. Thank you, Bala, for joining us. We'll come back to you for more. But big relief, massive relief coming in for Class 12 standard students. Results will be out very soon. The date of results would be given out today, and the moderation policy stays, at least for now.